Okay, I'm streaming, and we are live. Hello, welcome. Well, mostly just Egg Drizzle, but also whoever. Oh, I'm getting some like backup on someone's. Oh no, that's just me watching my own stream. Sorry. God, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do this every Saturday if it goes to plan. So, welcome all to the first installment of the Erstwhile thread. All right. So, everyone just sort of briefly introduce their characters. As they introduce your characters, I'll put them up on the screen. Dunn-Krug IR, I think you can go first.
Okay. I am Dunning-Krug. I generally have a plan, and usually my plan is right. And yeah.
Kappa. Okay. Patty? Patty Whack? Patty R. Whack?
Yeah. Hello. This is Patty Whack. You can just call me Patty. I am a nice guy. I
says right there on
I
screen.
yeah, I mean, you don't really need to know more than that, but aside from being nice, I am also a little bit of a computer fanatic.
Yeah.
I've had to dial it down recently, but to me, the computer really is everything.
The computer is your friend. That is the correct way to feel, citizen. Everyone else should follow Patty's example. And finally, we have we have a newcomer. Get our DNE. Get our DNE.
Get our DNE. I am Get our DNE. Just I'm just very good at talking to people. And
are you familiar at all with the setting of Paranoia? Since you haven't played this before, Buffs.
I haven't played it. I've looked into it.
Oh, so you're familiar with the general setting?
General, yeah.
All right. Well, too much specific knowledge is treasonous, citizen. So, let's start. You're all sort of all of you guys are sort of. Oh fuck the dice. Oh fucking Christ! I forgot my dice. Oh well, that's. Online. Well, while I don't do anything because I was perfectly prepared, why don't you just role play a little bit of a scenario? Because you start out in your room. This is a very, very small room. It's a bit cramped, one might say, if one was a terrorist. But it's exactly the right size that 3 people need. And you're all just sort of. Sorry, it's. All 3 of you sleep in the same bed, wearing identical pajamas, and all of your feet are sticking out of the end of the bed.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's really the only way to sleep. All right. So it's you're all awoken by the computer pumping wakey gas into your wakey gas into your room. And maybe just roleplay that little scenario. Okay, what do you guys do as you wake up?
I accidentally punched someone in the. Maybe I punched Dunning-Krug in the face.
Oh, whew.
Ooh.
Dang.
In my yawn, can I roll for some sort of
yeah, just if you don't want, if for some weird reason, you have to say that you roll for something secret. I don't know why on earth you would do that in this game. But yeah, just like DM me what it is you want to do.
Okay. I don't need this to be secret. I will roll I guess it would be violence athletics.
Violence in athletics.
To catch this fist in my yawning maw.
Violence and athletics, so that's 1 die. All right. So you succeed. And you now have an enormous fist in your mouth. What are you going to do now?
Let go of my fist. It was... Ow. Ow. I'm screaming in pain.
Okay. Oh,
I open my mouth, and I think the hand tasted gross.
okay. Well, now you know that you shouldn't eat other citizens. That's a valuable lesson you've learned. Suddenly, boop, 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 boop. That's the sound of the computer. You hear its lovely voice speaking on the intercoms. Greetings, citizen. This is the computer. You are ordered to briefing room AB in sector DOJ. There, you will be briefed for your next mission. This mission will not be dangerous at all. You will enjoy it. Happiness is mandatory. Thank you for your cooperation. All right, what do you do?
Great to be.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Hell yeah.
All right, that's the kind of zeal we like. Now, Dean, for your zeal right now, I'm going to be declaring you the #1 troubleshooter for now.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, what do you guys do? I suppose you go.
Yeah, I think would my pajamas be acceptable for a presentation?
Well, use your best judgment, I'd say.
Do we
I
have
think
any
I'll don my black jumpsuit.
You actually have a red jumpsuit now. That just a second.
Oh, I'll don my red jumpsuit
Yeah.
I will
Stylish.
also
and change that.
don my red jumpsuit.
Okay.
And I'll affix my apparatus.
Okay. You will affix. Yes. Okay. Just a second. I gotta go down and get some pizza, real quick. You guys maybe just like role play a little conversation between yourselves, okay?
Sure. Dude. Oh, I'm pulling at it. It's really spandexy.
Very nice.
Why is it so spandexy?
Yours looks a lot more see-through than mine.
It's making me somewhat uncomfortable. But you know what? It's okay. This is the future. I should have been prepared for a fact like this.
I guess that's true. Maybe your more see-through jumpsuit is more fashionable.
Yeah. Who's the new girl? This get our din.
From Sector DNA, yes. Very happy to be here.
Happy to meet you. Are you replacing our old friend Pee-Pee? Or our old friend Rose? What happened to them?
Ow.
Oh, I wouldn't know, and I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure they're fine. Serving.
Yeah, I think
I-
they probably
Okay.
woke up in a different room.
Okay. I didn't hear any of that, so I hope none of it was treasonous. I apologize for the noise earlier when I left. I sort of got my headphone cord tangled up and they dropped on the ground. Anyway. Wrong book. Oh, here it is. Now, so, all right. So you reach the briefing room. It is a veritable vault with a door consisting of 2 feet of solid steel. A clone named Cosmo V DOJ is sitting at a desk in the room. After you enter, he touches some sort of control on his desk and the door shuts. So, he's just sort of staring at you in silence. What do you do?
I present myself and do a little like curtsy.
All right, very fancy. He nods approvingly.
I pat Dunning-Krug IR's back, like I am proud and that I agree with what he just did.
All right, he nods approvingly as well. If he coughs, it feels a little like he's waiting for something.
stand there with my big grin and to attention, and I give a little bow. It's like,
All right, we may begin, it seems. Now, a bot has mistakenly painted white a corridor in DOJ sector. This corridor is meant to be black. There are stranded infrareds who cannot cross the corridor they need to cross. And it is your job to paint this corridor white. Do you have... Well, do you have any questions?
Yeah, why is the color scheme here in Alpha Complex so draconian? You know, this kind of gave us a problem, you know, last time.
are you questioning?
Well, you seem to be questioning the computer. I'll have to give you a treason star for that. Is there a way I can draw on the OBS thing? I'll just...
You just like pull up like paint or something?
Yeah, but like I
Oh, you want to live do it?
yeah, is that possible?
I mean, you could like stream like the window for paint or something.
Oh,
like
that could work. Yeah, I think I will do that in the
True.
future. For now, I'll just sort of I'll just sort of do this. This is a little takes a little while. This was Dunning-Krug IR who said it about the thing about it being draconian.
No,
Yeah,
I would never say that.
It was Dunning-Krug
Dunning-Krug.
IR.
All right, it goes
Yeah.
to Dunning-Krug IR then. Okay. Now,
Neither of us would besmirch any ideas from.
No,
from
I know that
computers.
Get Her Done is an Alpha Complex loyalist if I've ever seen.
well, you are the number one troubleshooter, so... Well, we'll have to take your word for it. Now, let's see. You should be able to solve such a trivial problem as this. Anyway. You hear shouts and pounding from outside the door.
Ah, it's a monster.
It's not a monster, you fucking idiot. I have to deal with these freaking reds all day. Bloody disgusting. Anyway, I'll tell you what that is later. Do you accept this mission?
Absolutely.
Kind of think we have to.
Yeah.
Okay. Cosmo V touches another control on his desk. Instantly, a sort of steel slab drops from the ceiling in front of the desk, sort of shortening the room by about 2 feet. The characters are now looking at a blank wall. Then, the door opens. Another clone named Earl B. DOJ enters to give his briefing. He just enters. Hello, troubleshooters! Hi. Sorry, there seems to have been some sort of terrorist sabotage on this door. I couldn't get in before. Anyway, I'm here to brief you on your mission. Okay? Is that good with everybody?
Yeah.
Great. Now,
Absolutely.
this mission is going to take you to the outdoors. As infrareds, you weren't allowed to know about this. But there is actually something outside of Alpha Complex. I believe your equipment guy is your equipment guy. Your equipment guy will tell you more about this. Okay, is that good with everybody? Is everybody here happy?
the equipment guy?
Oh,
It's freaking
absolutely.
me out a little bit, actually. I can't really comprehend that. It's actually really kind of...
Do you need more drugs?
No.
Really? Are you sure you don't need more drugs? Because a lot of clones need more drugs.
No, I'll get over it. It's
Okay. You do that, citizen. You do that. Okay. So, you'll be taken to a portal to the outdoors. Using a device you'll be assigned at R&D, you will locate a crashed Vulture Model 616. In the cargo bay of the 616, you will find three 2-meter long, 10-centimeter diameter indigo cylinders. Under no circumstances are you to open or damage these cylinders. You are to return these cylinders to Alpha Complex. Now, the outdoors is in many respects quite bizarre. Very different from our own beloved Alpha Complex. Outdoors, the floor is white and the ceiling is blue, but you shouldn't worry about security clearances out there. That's just the way things are. Do you have any questions?
Who's the equipment guy?
Well, I'm not really told such things. It's more of your problem to deal with. I mean, your situation to handle, of course. After all, no one in Alpha Complex is ever told more than they need to know.
Ah, so we will be told who the equipment guy is.
When you meet him. Sorry.
Are there any like things in the outdoors that like would hurt us?
Oh, tons. Anyway, have a nice time. He sort of sends you out the door. All right.
Okay.
Now, your cerebral cortex point you to R&D.
Great.
All right.
Great. We'll
Head in that direction.
All right. Now, at the R&D, there's only one person, a woman named Raven B. DOJ. The labs are empty, except for her. She smiles at you. Hi there. Okay, that's not a voice I want to give her. Hello there. Hello there. I'm Raven B. DOJ. So your equipment clone.
Okay.
Hey Raven, can I get a real gun?
Well, have you lost? I'm sorry. Have you lost the
I have a grappling gun, but I would like a real rootin' tootin' pew pew.
I don't. I'm sorry. You have a grappling gun. I'm looking over your records here. You were given a grappling gun. You were meant to return it at the end of the mission. Are you saying you've stolen from Alpha Complex?
No.
Oh, really?
I'm not.
Then what happened to the grappling gun?
When I said I have a grappling gun, I think I meant I have the memory, or I have the feeling. I'm left with the feeling of firing the grappling gun, and I would like to be left with the feeling of firing a real pew pew gun.
Okay.
Eventually.
Wait, what happened to when I'm just disconnected?
Did we lose someone?
Yeah, we lost buffs.
Hmm.
Let me just. I'll just ask her about it.
Yeah. So how do you think this should go? Like I don't like talking is fine, but I'm just trying to figure out like how much each of us should be speaking. Like I don't want.
I mean, you can speak pretty much as. Just try not to talk over each other, and you can basically just speak as much as you want. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Now. Anyway. Yeah. You don't worry. You will all be assigned red level laser pistols. She gives each of you a red level
nice.
laser pistol.
Swag.
Swag, citizen? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that word.
Secretly, we are gun shooters.
Why would you be shooting a gun secretly?
Why would we secret?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, why would you be shooting a gun secretly?
Well, think about it. If we're in the outdoors, we don't want to rile any. You know, just you want to be secret about. Anyway.
You're not making much
What
sense.
would you
I think you might need more drugs.
Good.
All right. Anyway, here's what you have. You may, for each of these weapons, decide who takes what. First of all, we have a standard issue Brunton compass. Who wants that? Anyone?
I guess I'll take the compass.
All right. You are given the compass. You can just write this down on a piece of paper. It'd take a while to just write it out on the ones on there. So, next we have this 6-man tent in case you need to go camping, which is
Oh, give that to me.
okay.
I'll-
You will be given You will be given that. Okay, yeah. The tent, the 6-man tent is pretty heavy. You have to hold it with both arms. Next, who wants to take these canteens? Okay.
Oh, I'll take care of those. I'll look very well after.
All right. She's eating some food while she's talking. You may take the canteens. There are 2 canteens. It's sort of hard to hold them both at once in one hand, but you think you kind of manage.
All right.
All right. Next, a propane stove. A propane stove. Who wants the propane stove?
Ooh, I'll take that one.
All right. The propane stove is sort of wheeled out. This is far too big to reasonably carry. You have to sort of drag it.
Sure.
One of the wheels is just sort of squeaky and it wobbles around a lot. Next, we have some winter clothing. Which of you wants to be in charge of the winter clothing?
I'll take the clothing.
All right, you've given the clothing. The clothing is it's very large. The only way you could really reasonably carry it around is to wear it.
Okay, I'll put all of the clothes on.
All right, it's a little difficult to move. You have to have your arms in kind of a T pose at all times, unless you really try to put them down.
Okay.
But you can still sort of move. All right,
Wow,
snowshoes.
talk about a great. Can I put those on while I'm carrying the tent?
The winter clothes?
No, the snowshoes.
Oh, yes, you can definitely put those on while you're carrying the tent.
Well, I'm over.
Snow goggles. Who wants the snow goggles? Anyone?
I'll take those too.
All right. You're very prepared for snow. Here's a manual entitled Treating Frostbite. I don't know what frostbite is, but probably the manual explains it. I'd guess.
I'll take that.
All right. We've got some propane lighters. Who wants propane lighters?
I'll take those since I have the propane. Might as well.
All right. And we've got some electric socks.
I'll take the electric socks.
Okay, do you put them on?
And I'll put them on.
Yeah. All right. And finally, a tube of chapstick.
Oh, please. Can I stuff it in the tent?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, great.
All right. Now, do you want any weapons?
Other than the laser pistols?
Yeah, we've got a surplus of weapons. You can have, pretty much anything, really.
Do you have a laser assault rifle?
Do we have a laser assault rifle? You better bet we have a laser assault rifle.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I'll take one of those.
All right. You can have this laser assault rifle.
I'll be careful with it. Wink.
Oh, you do. You are the #1 troubleshooter, after all. Now, anyone else want any weapons? How about some explosive brass knuckles?
Do you have a spotter scope?
I'm not sure that's what. Now, I of course know what that is, but just to prove that you know what it is, I'm gonna have you explain to me what a spotter scope is.
It's like a binocular, but it's just one, and it tells you distance.
Yeah, we actually do have one of those lying around now that I think about it. Here.
Like a telescope.
Yeah, can I take that?
Sure, she just sort of throws it to you, behind her back. Woo! Catch!
All right, I try and catch it.
All right, do you want to make a roll for that?
Yeah. What would that be? Violence, athletics?
Yes. Okay, you have -3 athletics, so...
I do.
You sure that's not me?
No, I have 0 and 1 violence.
Oh, let me... You're Patty... You are Patty Whack, right? Just... Oh,
No,
no,
I'm
you're
dumb.
sorry, dumb. I'm dumb, okay. Yeah, sorry.
I guess that would be a good note is rather than relying on distinguishing voices, just say who you are and what you're trying to do.
Okay. Yeah. Good to know. Okay, so
Yeah, so Stein rolls violence, or Dunning-Krug rolls violence athletics to try and catch the spotter scope.
you completely fail. It just drops on the ground and shatters into a million pieces instantly. Hello, citizen. A valuable spotter scope that's been entrusted into your care has recently been shattered. Could you explain why this has happened?
Yes, I would ask the clone who threw it at me.
All right. Raven, please explain what happened. God, I was just going to hand this spotoscope to him. He's like, he was begging for this thing. And I'm thinking, I think if he really wants it that bad, we got some of these, I might as well give it to him. But, what he does, he said, I try to hand it to him. He says, no. I want to show everyone how good I am at catching things. I want to show everyone how good I am. You got to throw it to me. So I throw it to him because, I'm thinking, maybe, this guy's a troubleshooter. He's pretty good at catching things, probably, because, you need that kind of scale in the field. I wouldn't know about that. I'm just an R&D lady. But anyway, I do throw it to him. And you know what he does? He doesn't even, try to catch it. It's almost like he does it on purpose or something. Can you believe that? Can you believe that he would do it on purpose? I absolutely cannot. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. Well, beep, beep, beep. Simplifying statement. Dunning-Krug, it appears that you have dropped the scope on purpose. Why did you do this?
Noticed that as we were going to leave, it was malfunctioning, and I didn't want to get caught with a malfunctioning piece of property.
Citizen. Why did you attempt to conceal the malfunction from me rather than report it? Are you attempting to keep information from the computer?
No.
Why were you keeping malfunctioning equipment?
Citizen, are you questioning me? That is one treason star for you, citizen. That is one treason star for you.
Yes.
That is 2 treason stars at this. Sorry. Carry on.
Okay. All right, just put treason star there. Okay. Anyway. So, the computer just goes beep, boop, 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 boop. All right, is there anything else you want, or are you ready to leave on the mission?
Do you guys have any explosives, like a grenade?
Oh, we have got grenades up the arsenal.
Oh, I want something I can throw.
You want like a foam grenade, or do you want just like a regular explosive grenade, or do you want a bouncy bubbly beverage grenade? Sponsored by Bouncy Bubbly Beverage.
Oh, the B cubed grenades, please. I'll take as many as you can give me. But I really don't. Where can I store them? Just in my pockets? I guess that's fine.
Well, we already said as many as you can give. We can give them. I don't know. That's your problem. You've signed up for it. She just sort of presses a button. A tube extends from the ceiling, and then it's like. At first, you think it's water, but no. This is a bunch of these tiny little pink grenades. They're really small, about the size of a grape, and you have about enough there to fill a bathtub.
Oh, Can I get a bag? A big bag?
A bag?
A large bag?
I'm sorry, you want a bag? I'm sorry,
You know
we
what?
are having, that is the, I'm sorry, that we are going through a famine of bags.
Raven, it was a euphemism. It was just a turn of phrase. I didn't really mean give me all the B cubed grenades. I just needed.
Why
4.
were you saying something that you did not mean? I've heard about that. That's called lying.
No, it was I thought we were on friendly terms. I'm really sorry. I should have been more professional. This is a business relationship, clearly.
It is a business
I'll just
relationship.
take. Can I pick up 6 of these and I'll come back
You
for the
signed
rest?
up to take all of them, okay? You signed up to take all of them. You gotta take all of them.
Oh,
Could we get a tactician's carrying unit?
is there something I can carry? I'm not gonna be able to carry all of these grenades, Raven. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you have a lot of stuff with you. See if you can carry your grenades in one of those things.
I try stuffing my grenades into, I guess, the tent and my goggles. Maybe I'll push them between the mesh of my snowshoes.
Right, you do. That does seem to work. They're a little squishy. You hope none of them break, but you do seem to you have just enough with the tent. Most of them are in the tent. You have some of them in your snowshoes, and just with like a couple of them rolling around in your goggles, and that seems to fit all of them.
All right, raring and ready to go.
All right.
May I get a shotgun?
What, like a laser shotgun or a regular shotgun? Because we have both for some reason.
It's a regular shotgun, I guess.
Okay, suit yourself. I mean, I think lasers are way cooler. But you know, no one ever listens to my opinion around here. Anyway, here's your regular shotgun, you freaking plebeian. Okay, and she hands you the regular shotgun. All right, you all finished up? Or is there more stuff you'd like to request? Because we got, like, too much stuff, really, honestly. Like, way too much. Gotta get rid of it.
I'm not trying my luck again.
Okay. So do all of you leave?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
suddenly, the door slams open. Boom! And a group of these green clearance insect goons in battle armor show up. You're surrounded, and then they just sort of grab you and force march you. Hup, 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 get moving there. Hup, 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 to corridor CX DOJ sector. Hup, hup, hup. Hup, hup, hup. You're being marched for a while. You do anything?
I think I'm waddling, right?
Um,
I'm wearing snowshoes.
Yeah. They're very
I
I
efficient.
think
Got
I'm
my stuff
waddling
along.
because of all the clothes.
Yeah.
I'm way too scared.
I'm balancing all my stuff on like the propane oven thing.
Yep. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup. All right. Eventually, you arrive not at the outdoors, but at corridor CX DOJ sector. The corridor is 3 meters across, 2.5 meters high, and 25 meters long. It is totally featureless. It is also white. It is also empty. You are standing in a T intersection with an infrared corridor. There's occasional traffic in the infrared corridor, usually scrub bots. You are beginning to sweat in your heavy winter clothing. What do you do?
Well, is Stein wearing all of our winter clothes? I mean, at least we could distribute them amongst ourselves.
Oh yeah, you do seem to have.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm sorry. Never mind. Actually, I shouldn't. Yeah, did you have something to say? Get.
Nothing.
Okay. So you
Sorry, I
weren't.
used the wrong name.
Okay, that's fine.
Never mind.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Do you want?
I guess I'll distribute whatever winter clothes I
right.
can.
All right, you distribute whatever winter clothes. 2 each according to his need, or to their need, I guess.
Which right now sounds like nothing to no one.
All right.
I wouldn't know anything about that kind of thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't associate with that ideology
Yes.
because I'm a good.
No matter what ideology you're talking about, because I have no idea. Such
Yeah,
things.
you don't know anything about that. Okay, so you're still standing there. You don't see anything resembling the outdoors. You don't see anything resembling those cylinders. What do you do?
Are these frog dudes still with us?
Frog dudes?
The green guys. The
The green dudes?
Green is their clearance. They have regular human-colored skin.
Oh.
oh,
I mean,
And
citizen.
they are French.
Some of them might be. Well, no one's French because they're from everyone here is from Alpha Complex.
Yeah.
There are just is it just the three of us right now?
Yeah, it's just the three of you. Occasionally, a scrub bot or an infrared clone comes walking through.
Okay.
Oh, weird. Okay.
I take a B cubed grenade and I throw it as far as I can down the hallway, because I want to see what they do.
Okay, well, it just sort of like some sort of pink fizzy substance. Likely, this is bouncy bubbly beverage. And it just sort of explodes all over, and now the corridor is just really messy. In addition,
Full of
and like it's sort of an automated message plays. This explosion was sponsored by Bouncy Bubbly Beverage, Alpha Complex's premier beverage-themed liquid.
I look at my feet and I'm suddenly very scared of all the grenades in my shoes.
Yeah. All right. Also, like Stein, that I believe that also does mean you were the one who threw it. That wasn't your grenade to throw, so just keep that in mind.
No, it was me.
Oh,
It was,
okay.
No, I didn't throw it.
Okay. Well, Buff's okay. Yeah. Anyway. So now you're staring at a white, empty, and messy corridor.
Do we not have a direction from our whatever display thing?
No, it's not telling you anything.
Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. I don't think I know what's in the canteens. I checked to see what's in the canteens I have.
Okay.
See what, you know. Is it just water or?
Well, you can't really see what's in there. There's some sort of liquid. You know, you might have to drink it to find out, I guess.
I try to get a whiff of it, just like blow the fume, like if there's fumes coming towards my nose.
You feel a sensation immediately upon smelling this stuff, not unlike being electrocuted.
Ooh. As in it's like a strong sense, or is it like actually like
something something medically wrong just happened to you.
Uh-oh.
It's probably fine though. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to look around for any like, I guess, like terminals where I could find like a map.
Well, you can access I believe you can access a map, censored for your convenience, of course, by accessing your cerebral cortex.
Okay, I'll do that.
Well, you see that you are in Corridor CX DOJ sector. You don't see any. You don't really see anything that could really lead to the outdoors, at least not close by.
No hallways that lead to nowhere, or
like hallways that lead.
protected.
Oh, there's tons of that stuff all over, but like there's so much of it you don't know which one would lead to the outdoors.
Maybe so we're in a hallway that's just like kind of a straight shot. Should we just start walking?
Well,
forward?
it's like a T intersection. Like, you're in the infrared part, and then there's like a white or ultraviolet in the middle hallway in the middle. That's where you've thrown the bouncy bubbly beverage grenade down.
Weren't we supposed to paint a hallway before finding? Is this it? The one we're supposed
I thought
to
we were
paint?
trying to get to the hallway.
Oh.
Well, we were obviously here. And obviously we've been given what we need to do to get the job done.
Okay.
There wouldn't be a mistake done here, right?
Yeah.
Are those canteens like filled with paint? Am I wrong? What did you say that we have to get the job done?
I assume what we need to get the job done.
Oh yeah.
Well, we would need paint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, try spilling a little bit of canteen.
I
Okay.
pour a little bit out on the ground just to see what it.
Do you pour it on the ground in the hallway or in the hallway
Not
you're
in
in?
the hallway. Not in the hallway. I go outside just to.
No, I mean like, do you do it in the hallway you're in or in the ultraviolet hallway?
In the what? Hello?
The ultraviolet hallway. You're in a T intersection. There's a hallway you're in that's infrared clearance, and like in the middle, there's a hallway that's ultraviolet clearance.
But it's white.
Yeah, it's white, and you can't go in there, or else you will be, executed.
Well, I assume from our mission, like the white hallway is what we're trying to fix, right?
Well, you do seem to remember someone saying something like that at some point.
Yes. So I think I do it in the hallway I'm in, just to see.
All right. It is a similar color to. It's basically this is the same color as the bouncy bubbly beverage that came out of the grenades. It's sort of it sort of fizzes on the ground, and it sort of almost like moves around in a way that like a liquid shouldn't.
Okay.
So
Weird
wait,
paint. All right.
the bouncy bubbly beverage, is that like a color? Is it like red? Is it red?
It is generally pink, but like there's a lot of different flavors, and they can always all of the bouncy bubbly beverage here is pink. And of course, it's not treasonous for anyone to enjoy the lovely, tangy taste of bouncy bubbly beverage available in stores.
So
near you.
has it left a color like behind like does it?
Well,
It's the pink
you
color.
can see some
stay?
it does not seem to dry up at all. It's still wet.
Yeah, I think they gave us bad paint.
They gave us. Are you saying they gave us the wrong paint?
Well, what I'm saying
Would
is
you say
like
that?
maybe I just throw the bouncy bubbly beverage all down the hallway and use that as paint. But
Do you seem to recall him
I'm not
saying
su-
that you need to repaint the corridor infrared, though?
what is it? What is it? How do you paint it infrared?
Infrared is just black.
Black.
Oh. Mhm.
Or maybe the paint has to set and then it turns infrared.
I shoot it with my laser pistol.
Okay.
The paint.
Does
Does that do anything?
Well, it's not really paint. Well, wait. By paint, do you refer to the liquid that came out of the canteen?
Yeah.
Well, it sort of catches on fire, then stops being on fire for a moment, briefly solidifies, liquefies again, catches on fire again, then comes, and then it's not on fire anymore. It doesn't seem to have changed much.
Is it black now?
No, it's still the same color it was.
Oh. Good thought.
Well, I'm all out of ideas.
I say we ignore those green dudes because I have no idea who they are, and we.
Well, I mean,
head
they are
back
higher
to-
clearance than you, though. It seemed to work for IntSec. Which
What
is
if we just make a mad dash down the white corridor? and-
try it, see what happens.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I remember. I have a compass.
Oh.
I pull out my compass.
The compass seems to point towards. You do it around. For some reason, it seems to point towards the bouncy bubbly beverage. So apparently, the bouncy bubbly beverage is very magnetic.
Don't know if I'm gonna drink this.
My citizen.
It's bouncing. But
It says it's
isn't really.
bouncy in the name. You don't know exactly if it's really bouncy or not. If that's just a marketing spin.
I guess I'll. What are the electric socks? I take them out.
Well, the second you touch them, they give you an electric shock.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Ouch, that looked like it hurt.
Those are pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Does just the outside shock me, or the inside too?
All sides shock you.
Okay.
Does anybody think we can call upon our friend computer?
The second you say that, the computer appears. Hello, citizens. What seems to be the problem?
Hello, friend. We're looking for some way to paint this ultraviolet corridor.
Paint? Paint? Citizen? Paint?
Yeah,
by lower clearance citizens. Possession of it.
We were given a directive to paint the corridor by someone. We thought it came
Citizens?
from you.
I have never given you any directive. There is no directive listed in my data banks.
Well, good thing we haven't started painting then, right?
Good thing
I just
indeed.
wanted to-
However,
Some terrorist told us to do it.
citizen,
You were
are you
associating
saying
with
that you
terrorists?
listen to terrorists?
No, I'm saying that we were lied to by someone evil in, I think, Ed B DOJ told us. I can't remember clearly, but yeah, I'm happy we didn't do it now.
Yeah, they gave us supplies and everything.
Citizens, you are being assigned on a mission to the outdoors. Thank you for making me aware of this error. You will be taken to the correct location immediately. Then the same gang of green goons just sort of show up. Hup, 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 hup. And then they just sort of march you. Hup, 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 hup. They take you around in a strange path. Hup, 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 and you're released right exactly where you started again. In the DOJ, near the DOJ corridor.
Wait, where we woke up, or
No,
where
no,
the hallway
you're
was?
right
Right
in the
here.
hallway where they took you from. They just took you in a circle.
Oh,
Well,
okay, something's off.
what do you mean? Where we are where we are meant to be. Are you questioning?
Yeah, but this isn't outside. Computer said that there would be blue sky outside, blue ceiling.
Maybe it's like a tunnel, you know? Maybe this isn't actually an ultraviolet corridor. It could be that white floor that we were told about, right?
Maybe.
I'm just like, you know, it's an idea. I have an extra clone, you know, I can risk it. I'm willing to take one for the team and just kind of walk down the white tunnel.
Okay, the second your big toe makes contact with the floor, the entire left wall just sort of turns into an array of laser pistols, and you are just obliterated before you can even see what is happening. You go one clone down. Needless to say.
Okay, so don't walk in there.
All right.
Uh,
Hop, 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 hop.
so wait.
I believe that the same green goons show up again, and they just bring up Patty's next clone, and then just leave again. Hop, 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 hop.
Hello.
It wasn't the outside.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, we
So
are
what's?
allowed outside, so maybe it is the outside.
No, I think we have to be allowed outside, right? If we're supposed to be outside.
But citizens aren't allowed outside, are they?
Well, they don't. I believe you do remember being told that for this mission at least you would be allowed outside.
Yeah. So if that was outside, then we would be allowed to go through there.
All right. Time is.
Maybe we turn around? What's behind us in the T-shaped corridor? Have we
Oh my
considered
god!
that
It's. Oh my god! You turn around and there's a wall. Bum bum bum.
I go up and press my hand against the wall.
It feels like a wall, strangely enough.
Hmm.
Yep, it's a wall. It's really firm.
Congratulations on successfully
Try punching it.
identifying a wall.
I'm at a loss here. I throw another bubbly bouncy beverage grenade down the ultraviolet. Down the ultraviolet corridor again. Just
Okay.
I have a lot of them, so I just keep lobbing them.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Suddenly, a scrub bot just seems to come to attention. Beep beep. Dirtied corridor detected. Repainting corridor. The corridor is just painted. Boop, 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 boop,
Scrub
boop,
bot,
boop.
paint it black.
Well, it is already painting it black. You don't even need to tell it that.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
All right. Now then. It only paints black the parts that have been dirtied, though.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So
I continue throwing the grenades. Just any. Yeah, you get the idea.
Beep, 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 beep. Citizens, I've noticed that you seem to be throwing grenades down a black corridor. Why is this? My sensors detect no citizens of any kind in this corridor, nonetheless terrorists.
Computer, it's simple. To fulfill mission directive, we must pass through a corridor of our rank. Assuming that the outside is down this corridor, I am simply using the means at my disposal to reach the outside to fulfill mission
Beep, beep, beep.
directive.
Citizens, my sensors indicate that this corridor is painted black, has always been painted black.
Correct.
Why, then, would you feel the need to change the color of the corridor?
because it was mispainted, isn't that what the directive
Beep, beep, beep.
was?
I have no record of any mispainted corridor. Suggesting that the corridor has been mispainted is highly treasonous. Please execute citizen.
It would be highly treasonous for someone to mispaint a corridor.
Citizen,
correct?
there have been countless rumors that this corridor has been mispainted. Incorrect rumors. And you seem to be the latest one to spread these incorrect rumors. You are now declared a wanted terrorist. 30 XP points to whoever terminates. Dunning-Krug, R, FSC.
Fire my shotgun at Dunning-Kruger.
All right, that's, I believe, a...
No.
All right, who said that, by the way? Who fires the shotgun?
Was it Bubs?
Buffs,
Buffs.
okay. So that is I'm assuming a violence plus guns. So that is, that would be 3.
+3.
All right. You seem to just about cripple him. He sort of keels over. It's hard to walk, but he's still alive.
I use the commotion to throw more grenades under the guise of throwing them at
All right.
Dunning-Krug, but I'm throwing them down the corridor.
Like you're thinking. They do seem to be right down the corridor.
I throw my electric socks at Get done.
All right. Okay. Throw your electric socks. And that would be violence plus throw. That's just when you're taking them off, before you can even touch them, they just shock you again, and that's just enough to kill you.
Oh.
Beep beep beep. Citizen
Wait, so I killed
Dunning-Krug
myself.
R seems to have inadvertently self-terminated. 30 XP points are awarded
Out
to
of
Citizen
loyalty.
Dunning-Krug R for terminating the wanted terrorist, Dunning-Krug R. All right.
Congratulations, Dunning-Krug R.
Dunning-Krug R doesn't answer. Now,
How black is this corridor now?
Well, the scrub bot seems to have been destroyed. It's weird. For some reason, someone threw a grenade at it.
Wasn't me.
I don't have grenades.
Yeah.
Look, I was. Let's make lemons out of lemonade, huh? Let's look at the
Citizen?
scrub bot.
How do
sorry?
you know what a lemon is?
There's a bubbly bouncy beverage flavor called lemon. I've seen it. It's a rare one.
Beep, beep, beep. Citizen, you are mistaken. The flavor is called lime on. Although knowledge of
Well-
lime on is considered non-treasonous, knowledge of limes or lemons is treasonous. Please accept 1 treason star. You are no longer the #1 troubleshooter. Citizen
Thank you,
Dunning-Krug
computer.
R is now the #1 troubleshooter.
Thank you, computer.
Okay. I just gotta copy this, paste.
So yeah, I look at the scrub bot to find some paint, maybe that is left inside
Well,
of
the
it.
the scrub bot's inside the corridor. So,
Oh.
Some of the corridor is black, right?
well, I'd
it
say
in
you've
a-
already said that, and there hasn't been enough of a body count this mission, on my opinion. So, you just without thinking go in there and are immediately terminated. Hop, 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 hop. Both you and Dunning-Krug are brought back into the room by the green clones. All right.
Maybe
What-
we
what
have
do
to
we
convince.
do, Dunning?
We need to convince a scrub bot to repaint the corridor for us.
Okay, there is another scrub bot trundling on by.
Okay, I think I can help with this.
Okay.
And I walk over to it, and Dunning-Krug rolls mechanics program
All right,
to
mechanics.
rewire the scrub bot to paint the corridor black
Okay.
or infrared or not infrared.
Mechanics
ultraviolet.
plus program, you say?
No, not ultra.
Yeah, mechanics program.
No. You want to paint it black?
Oh, black. That's what it
Say
was.
a white corridor and you want to paint it black.
Yes, the first thing that I said.
All right. All right. Just you grab this poor innocent scrub bot, trundles along, humming a merry tune to itself. La, 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 la. Suddenly, a red psychopath lunges from the shadows, tearing its wiring apart. This is horrible. Why would someone do such a thing? Scrubbot is scared. Please, please! It thought it would be safe from people like this. It thought it would be safe from terrorists.
Get his ass, Dunning.
But it's too late, and it's now reprogrammed for whatever vile purposes the terrorist may deem appropriate. It now has one alien desire in its mind: to repaint the corridor. Beep, beep, beep. Security protocol. Please, citizen, for confirmation. What is the color that the corridor I am repainting currently is?
It is currently white.
Incorrect. Citizen, you are now a wanted terrorist for spreading rumors. Beep, beep. Who said that, by the way? Who said it was white?
It was Dunning-Krug.
Again.
Okay. Well, Dunning-Krug? You're just gonna have to... Well, get out your guns, folks. It's gonna be another bloodbath.
Kablamo!
I
Fired.
take out my assault rifle laser and I shoot it at Dunning-Krug.
Oh,
Treasonous face.
all right. That's violence plus guns, I believe, and
Yeah.
that would be... Well, his treasonous face, as you said, is blasted clean off. You are now the #1 troubleshooter again, and you gained 30 XP points.
Oh yeah.
Yay! Congratulations.
Yeah. I give you a high five. Give you a high five, Git.
Feels great to be the #1 troubleshooter. You never want to let this feeling go. You never want to
I'm
stop
just
being the
happy to
#1
be here.
troubleshooter again.
I'm a winner.
Yeah. And winners do drugs.
Not yet. Stop trying to get me to do drugs. I'm just no to peer pressure.
Not like illegal drugs, of course, but of course like the mandatory happiness drugs that the computer gives all citizens.
All right, fine, computer. Give me just do
All right,
it.
a little without even a word, just a little panel opens up and sort of like shotgun fires some sort of pill into your mouth.
Gulp.
And you suddenly feel a lot happier.
I feel like $1 million. All right. I run down the ultraviolet corridor.
Just
Pew, 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 pew! Well, for this treason, you are no longer the #1 troubleshooter. Since the other two have committed treason recently and are also dead, the only person you can give it to is Git or Done, despite the fact that she has done nothing to earn it. I hope you like your, ill-gotten #1 troubleshooter role. Use it well,
That's great.
scum. All right. Now, what do you do now? The scrubbot's sort of trundling around. It can't seem to, it feels like it seems like it really, really wants to go into the ultraviolet corridor, but it just can't.
It can't.
It looks at you pleadingly for something. It seems it wants something of you. You gonna do anything? Oh crap! Did I get? Okay, sorry. For a second, I thought it got dropped.
Oh, I do have. Okay, what? Okay.
You know, you could just try
So-
talking to it, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What seems to be the problem?
Beep beep beep. Before my servos will let me into the corridor for a security measure, I need a citizen of red clearance or higher to inform me what color the corridor previously was.
Well, the corridor was black and it needs to be painted black.
There's some lovely ambient wind sounds you have there, Buffs.
It's probably my computer.
Yeah, it's nice stuff. Anyway, it gets, well, beep, 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 beep. Trundling along, the scrubbot is forced into this corridor that it doesn't need or want to repaint. Suddenly, a horrid sight. One of its comrades, its fellow scrubbots, its corpse is lying there on the ground. What monster could have done this? Screaming internally, the scrubbot's programming forces it to dispose of the corpse. Its electric heart singing a dirge of sorrow. The scrubbot paints the corridor, crying invisible tears. Now,
Not my problem.
not your problem indeed. Now. Suddenly, a bunch of other green goons show up. Hop, 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 hop. You go. Suddenly, you're just in the same briefing room you were before. Cosmo V, the first clone who briefed you, is there again.
Yeah?
Well, he seems to be looking over something. He hasn't quite noticed you yet.
I sat at attention patiently.
Okay. Do the two of you others also sit at attention patiently?
Are we decanted yet?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah, you just get you were decanted sometime in between the two rooms, and the green goons just sort of took you.
I said it
Oh,
essentially
nice.
patiently.
Cosmo V looks up from his papers. Yes. Oh, what voice was I giving? Oh, yes. Well, congratulations on successfully completing your mission. What was I? Oh, yes. You've successfully repainted the corridor black as it was supposed to be. Gentle clones, you've done a great service to Alpha Complex. You should be very proud of yourselves, all of you.
I
Very
am.
happy to be a film.
I am proud of myself.
All right. All right. He presses the same button, and again, the metal steel door closes. And then Earl B enters. I had trusted you with this mission. This was a very important mission. Yet you have obtained neither of the rods that you were sent to the outdoors to get. Please explain yourselves.
Uh-oh, looks like we've been duped somewhere along the way.
Yes.
By
Duped, no
chance.
doubt, when you were inducted into all of your conspiracies to subvert the computer. I trusted you, citizens. I trusted you. How could you break
Talk
my
about
heart like this?
conspiracies. Jeez, we were just talking with the computer, and it told us we did a great job.
You weren't talking with a computer. You were talking with
We were
Cosmo
talking
D.
with yeah.
That wasn't the computer.
Roll, I guess, brains and bluff.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're just bluffing. Okay, sorry. Never mind. I thought you like just got mixed up. Brains plus bluff.
Not great.
Oh, it's a -2. Great. Okay. You just sort of, it just sort of come. You try to say something along what you just said, but it sort of comes out more like, "Well, we're the Kababooter and Gregor."
I pat Dunning-Kruger on the back. Maybe next time, champ.
Well, citizen, is there any reason why all of you should not be immediately terminated?
Yeah, so we were talking to this Cosmo.
Cosmo?
Cosmo.
I have never heard of a
anybody-
clone named Cosmo V.
Does anybody remember the full name? Cosmo who?
His name was Cosmo V DOJ.
Cosmo V DOJ.
Yeah?
You know, who told us we need to repaint the ultraviolet corridor black. And
I'm sorry. Are you accusing like a higher up violet citizen that's just under ultraviolet of orchestrating this whole thing? Is that what you're accusing him of?
I'm just saying that's the chain of command. And
I'm
you
accusing
don't-
him of that.
Yeah, of course. Yes, I am. Yeah, we're both accusing him, I guess. Yes,
really,
this is
really.
what happened. Yeah.
Do you have any, I don't know. Do you have any proof of what happened? Do you have any proof? Just wondering.
You could interview Never mind.
Never
I
mind.
pull out my compass and hold it
Um,
and don't say anything. That's your proof.
what?
I show my snowshoes off with the grenades inside of them. Look, would I have stuffed these grenades into my snowshoes if I wasn't manipulated by some mastermind?
You try to say that, but like, there's just, you see, the problem is when you lift up one of your shoes, it puts a lot of pressure on the other one, and then just sort of like you hear the sound of sort of like a lot of very small balls being crushed.
Oh
And then,
shit!
well, You ever heard of rocket boots? I don't think you could have had those on the. You could have just gotten rocket
Moon
boots.
shoes. Moon shoes.
No, this is a little more like rocket boots because there's just a lot of this stuff, and it sort of propels you just right into the ceiling. Pow!
Ouch. Am I still alive?
Barely. You were very concussed.
Am I stuck in the ceiling like Wile E. Coyote?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. Now. What was I saying? Now.
Yeah, I point to Patty and I say, "There's your proof. Would a treasonous man do that?"
Yes, a treasonous man would definitely do that. After all, are traitors not
How
morons?
would you know what a treasonous man would do?
Well, you know, us higher level citizens have to be very informed on treason, you know? How would you know that a treasonous man would know about treason? Huh? Turned it around on you, didn't I? Ha ha ha!
You're acting very treasonous.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You're acting treasonous.
I don't know. I seem very normal compared to what you're doing right now.
Look,
How?
I'm gonna. Hey. I trust you, and we need to understand. No, just say we kind of.
You know,
Leave everything behind. You know.
is this some sort of threat? Is this some sort of threat?
No.
Then what would motivate me to sort of leave everything behind, as you say? What would motivate me to do that?
Just I'm just saying it's obviously could be just some big misunderstanding on like our part.
Well,
No treason here. What do we? Do I look treasonous to you?
I'd say you look.
And I do big puppy dog eyes.
Oh, you're gonna have to roll for
Do a
charm.
charm.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
+5.
Okay. Chutzpah plus charm.
Yep. So it's +6.
6. He looks a little affected. I think I'm gonna have to call the computer in here. Beep beep beep. Computer. These clones have failed in their mission. Wow, that is very interesting. Earl B. Citizens, please explain to me why you failed your mission.
I think I'm confused.
Citizen, you may need more drugs. I will administer more drugs after your mandatory termination.
I try to wriggle myself free of the ceiling.
Okay, you just sort of you land right on top of Getter. Get.
Oh, get
Oh. Then.
Oh,
plunk.
okay. You are currently displaying incompetence. If you do not have some kind of other proof, I will have to assume that incompetence is the reason that you failed your mission.
Hold
Hold on. We need the rods, right? Two
Yeah.
rods.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this you gonna do something with that or?
Hold on. Let me look at my inventory.
Okay.
I hold up the 2 canteens. These are rods. I assume
wait.
they're like thermos shapes, right?
Oh, there's been some stuff in chat this whole time. I forgot to read that. Warlock says hi, and Yurodov says obeying friend is computer is easy. Come on, there is no contradiction, and you are prohibited from going outside. You are required to go outside.
Ooh.
Anyway, that's sort of old stuff. Sorry, I didn't see your stuff you wrote off.
I assume the canteens are like,
They are vaguely rod-shaped. Beep, beep, beep.
yes.
My sensors do indicate that both of these these rods are highly radioactive. Thank you for finding the rods, citizens. However, why did you not reveal these rods to me before?
We wanted to build suspense.
I'm sure you enjoy entertainment.
Citizen, if I wanted entertainment, I would turn on one of our very, very great media programs, such as Cooking with Algae, the Tila OMLY Show, and Showerhead Repairmen of Sector MLK.
That's my favorite.
Spicy.
I will not ask some of my citizens to complete their missions inconveniently. Although I do admire your dedication to artistic craft, you are not assigned to housing and mind control department. Now, you are all... Please explain a better... Now, you are all awarded 3 treason stars for keeping this from me. However, you will be allowed to live. Thank you, and have a nice day, Cycle. Boop, boop.
Thank you, friend computer.
Thank you.
All right. Now, Patty, you already had 2 of treason stars. So I think this is gonna bring you up to 5, and you know what happens at 5 treason stars, right?
Can I kind of like? I run away. I start running.
Well,
I just don't look back. Get me out of here.
oh, Stan, you have not been killed yet. Okay,
Oh, okay.
but all right. Well, it's time to finally have some action in this. You're going on a dramatic chase with a wanted terrorist.
Woo!
I throw bouncy beverage grenades behind me, like kind of like road spikes. I'm lobbing them at both of you.
One moon boot on, one moon boot off, right?
Okay, yeah, that's what's happening, and so I'm gonna assume this is
Completely
a
covered in pink too.
throw
whatever you
skill.
call it.
So that's just let's see. Let's just yeah, you're just sort of throwing them. They're not really going off exactly, but like if someone steps on them, they're probably fucked. All right, now you're all gonna, I believe, both of you are going to have to roll to avoid these.
Oh,
I'm
you know what I
saying
do?
What?
You know what I throw the tent, and then I take out my assault laser pistol, and right when they're about to pass the tent, I shoot it.
Well, that is a lot of grenades.
Can I do that?
Yes, but there's a big explosion. You just hear now, you don't know what a tsunami is, but if you knew what a tsunami is, you would call this a tsunami of bouncy bubbly beverage. It's going both sides.
Oh. Will it kill?
Everybody roll violence plus athletics. Okay, well,
so that's +5 for me.
Okay, let's do Dunning-Krug first. That's just a 1. Okay. Dunning-Krug, you managed to cling on to something on the ceiling and avoid dying. Patty, you have -3 of these.
All right. Well, I'll take my chances.
You just sort of slip on an old can of bouncy bubbly beverage, and you just sort of you get your head stuck in an air vent. You do not survive.
Ooh.
And finally, Git, that would be a 5 for you.
Yes.
Git, I'm sorry, it just barely manages to overtake you.
It's let me lose some.
Huh. Now, now I believe that the only survivor is Dunning-Krug IR. And for that, you are now awarded the position of number 1 troubleshooter. All right.
All right.
All right. Now, the computer's voice. Beep, 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 beep. 40 XP points are awarded to the Bouncy Bubbly Beverage Corporation for creating a lovely product that can not only be enjoyed as a drink, but can also be used to stop wanted terrorists. Beep, 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 beep.
Yes, I love bouncy bubbly beverage for both its tastiness and its usefulness.
This is going out live right now, by the way. You're on this particular sector is being filmed for a TV show. No, actually, no, it's not. Sorry. No. So you're all clean up, and eventually you go back to your barracks. You have a long day. Now, you all decide to put on some Tila OMLY. It's sort of almost forgiven. You can just, when Tila O'Malley's on, it all just melts away. And you just see this just before it comes up, you see an advertisement for Bouncy Bubbly Beverage. At the end, there's this clip of this really kind of weird-looking troubleshooter. He's clinging to the ceiling, and he says, what was it you said, Stein?
I love bouncy bubbly beverage, both for tastiness and its usefulness.
You have not been compensated for use of your likeness. Mission end.
I'm a star now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be recognized on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Just like they repeat that catchphrase to you. I love
Yeah.
fancy beverage for its tastiness and its usefulness.
Yep.
I love bouncy bubbly beverage because it makes me feel like a winner even when I lose.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Now, this is after the thing. Do you want to know what was actually going on?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It explains it like this in the beginning of the thing. Once upon a time, there was a basically incompetent infrared worker in HPD and MC. He made a boo-boo. He filled the paint receptacles of a maintenance spot with white paint when his job control form clearly specified black paint. Unfortunately, his supervisor did not catch the error until after the maintenance bot had left the hangar to perform its job. The infrared worker was terminated for incompetence, but the error was never recorded in computer records. The bot went off to do its job. The job was to repaint a section of infrared corridor in DOJ sector. Because its paint reservoirs contained white paint, it painted the walls white, not realizing the error. The formerly infrared corridor is now ultraviolet. This is unfortunate because the corridor connects the barracks section of the DOJ sector with the sector's work area. No one who lives in the DOJ sector can get to work. Several people have reported this problem to the computer. However, the computer's records clearly show the corridor has always been black, and indeed has recently been repainted black by a maintenance bot. Clearly, anyone who says otherwise is a traitor. Indeed, so many people have reported the corridor to be white, when utterly reliable computer records indicate otherwise, that a treasonous conspiracy of truly monstrous size must exist. Anyone who reports the corridor as white must be terminated. Anyone who presents irrefutable evidence that the corridor is white has manufactured the evidence and must be terminated. Of course, one clever citizen asked the computer to monitor the visual feed from their cerebral cortex, confident that this would persuade the computer that the corridor was indeed white. The computer noticed that their cerebral cortex did display the corridor as white, concluded that some hardware or software problem was to blame, and sent the citizen to to technical services to have their cerebral cortex removed for study. The citizen unfortunately did not survive the process, but don't worry, she had additional clones to spare. Furthermore, for unexplained reasons, DOJ sector shows a 100% work absentee rate. The usual solution, random terminations among the infrared laborers, has failed to rectify the situation. The computer has assigned one of its most trusted servants, Cosmo v DOJ, to root out these traitors and solve the problem. Cosmo v DOJ has figured out explaining the problem to the computer is a quick way to the nearest termination center. What's needed is to repaint the damn corridor black and have done with it. Unfortunately, in Alpha Complex, you can't just drop down to the corner hardware store for a can of black paint. Black paint is highly dangerous stuff. Why? Someone could paint, say, an ultraviolet corridor black, thereby giving all sorts of low-clearance schmucks access to the computer's most precious secrets. Cosmo V has a plan he thinks is pretty smart. Obviously, he can't just activate a group of troubleshooters for a mission to paint the corridor black, because the computer would learn of this and terminate him. Instead, he'll activate a bunch of troubleshooters for a quote-unquote mission to the outdoors, privately tell them to paint the corridor black, and dump them in DOJ sector. That's what... Does anyone have any additional questions out of curiosity of what was going on?
No.
No, I'm good.
No, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I had a
here's
fun
just
time.
something a bit interesting. You might want to know this. Like, you know the substance... Did you manage to figure out what the substance in the canteen was?
The canteen?
Gasoline.
It was bouncy, bubbly beverage.
Oh, I know.
Okay. That stuff is not healthy.
It's radioactive.
Yeah.
You know that from...
No, but like it is. It's like it meets the requirements for how unradioactive it is.
Yeah.
Of course, there's just been a couple kickbacks, to maybe like loosen those restrictions a little, but that's just capitalism, and capitalism is what makes the world tick. Anyway, I hope everyone who watched this enjoyed it, and would like to see this on cable too. I think that would be pretty poggers.
Yeah. hell yeah.
I wish all of the viewers a lovely night, and I wish that this lovely night be compounded by bouncy, bubbly beverage. I love bouncy, bubbly beverage just both for the way it tastes and how useful it is. Good night, everybody. Outro music.
Good night.
Good night.
Later, watchers.
All right.